G'day folks, it's time to have a look at tyre deflators. Now I've got a couple of different brands we're going to take a look at. Let's see how accurate they are. Today we're looking at the tyre deflators from Camp Boss 4x4 and the Pro Series Plus from iCheck. So up first, we're going to give the Camp Boss deflators a go. As you can see, adjustable. So we can turn this inner shaft and the outer body. And then as you see, there's the PSI markings on the shaft. We are going to set these to 25 PSI. We currently have the tyres deflating with the Camp Boss deflators. I'm going to use this right here to check pressures. It's just a Stanley digital tyre gauge. I've been using this for probably the last 12 months. I've got another gauge here that came with the iCheck tyre deflators, and this and that gauge are within about 1.5 PSI of each other. Okay, so far, the first one I put on at the back here is still letting air out. I can guarantee you, just by looking at the tyre, that it's way past 25. This front has now stopped. That was put on after that one at the back, so that doesn't make sense. These around here are still going. Let's see. Here we are at the back here. As you can see, it's still letting air out. Let's pull it off, because it's way past 25, I can tell. Let's see what this gauge reckons. 21 PSI. You are not accurate. Here we are up the front here. Let's see. .24. Rightio, not so bad. You're pretty accurate, mate. The other side up the front left. 20.5. Not accurate at all. I tell you what, these bloody things are proper shit. Let's check this one out. Right, lucky last. .24.5. Right, so 2 out of the 4 Camp Boss deflators were almost bang on. Now we'll chuck the iCheck ones on. Now for these are, you know, I've only had these for a couple of weeks. These are pretty brand new. I've been using the Camp Boss for the last year or so and got sick of them not being accurate, and in some cases not even stopping at all, just letting the tyre go nearly flat. So I've got 2 of these set to 25 and 2 set to 30 because I like different pressures front and back. Let's see how they go. Chuck this one on the back here, clip straight on. Right, this little sucker down the back here has finished. First one we put on. Let's see. Right, 27. Down the back. So now we go to the other side. Rear left. 26.5. Left hand front. 22.5. So remember, the rears are set at 30, fronts are set at 25. Lucky last. 23. So that's the test pretty much finished. So what have we got? We tested the Camp Boss, which are thread on, and we've got the iCheck, which are a clip-on. Very handy. So look, the Camp Boss I've been using for maybe 18 months roughly. I've never had much luck with them. They've always been pretty inaccurate. As you saw, 2 were almost bang on, 2 were not. One of them was letting the tire down past 20 psi, and then I actually stopped it. I've tried various pressures with those Camp Boss tire deflators over the last 18 months, and they've never been accurate. They've always been out, and they're never the same. Like today we got 2 almost bang on and 2 that weren't, but I could use them tomorrow and then that won't be the case. I've never had good luck with them, and I'm pretty bloody disappointed, to be honest. It's always annoying to me when we get gear like that put out into the market that's just trash, to put it bluntly. Now, the iCheck deflators, I only recently found out about, so I thought I'd check them out. Went on their website. They've got thread on. They've got a thread-on version as well, which I was going to buy, and then I saw their clip-on version on their website. I was going to go the thread-on because they're cheaper than the clip-on, but then I thought, nah, bugger it. Look, I deflate tires, pump up tires multiple times a week. I've been doing it for years. It's a task that I'm sick of. Any way that I can make it easier, quicker, better, I'm going to do. So the clip-on version, it's just that much easier. You walk up to the valve, clip it on, done, you know? Now, as for accuracy, as you saw, as I said, the 2 rears are set at 30. They let down the rear tires to about 27 and 26. The fronts are set at 25. They let down the tires to 22, 23 PSI. I've only had these for a couple of weeks. Again, clearly not bang on accurate. Now, the first time I used them, I had 2 set to 25, 2 set to 22. I like my fronts to be at 22 PSI, the rears to be at 25. When I set them at those pressures, they let all the tires down further than I wanted them to be. Now that I've been mucking around with them for a few days, I've found that setting the 2 rears at 30 gets me around 26, 27 PSI, which is good, and consistently. Setting the fronts at 25 gets me right around 22, 23 where I want to be. So again, not accurate, but just playing with them and fine tuning, I've worked out where they need to be set to get the pressures to where I want them. Now look, that iCheck setup cost me about $180, $190. So not cheap. They should be bloody accurate, but they're not. However, I've found them a lot better than the Camp Boss ones. Obviously a lot more user-friendly, being clip-on, and also more accurate, you know, across the board. They seem to be very well made as well. So, you know, I'm glad I came across them. I do wish they were more accurate. And as I said, tire deflators are a weird thing. This is the 3rd different set I've tried. I can't even remember the brand of the first set I tried many years ago. None of them have been accurate. They are a weird bloody product in the 4-wheel drive market. The kit also comes with 4 valve caps, 4 valves, a valve removal tool, a tire gauge, and a tire repair kit. Now, what you get in the little iCheck kit, if you go for the little premium kit like I got, which come with the clip-on deflators, you also get this little sucker here, which is pretty much a mini tire repair kit. So you get some plugs, and you also get the 2 tools required to fit a plug. This one is to clean out the hole. So if a stick's gone through your tire, you pull the stick out, and you ream this in and out a mob of times. And this one here, you put the plug through. This is what actually puts the plug into the tire. Now, what's cool about this, work out how this goes. These here slot in just like that. And this little tube actually becomes the handle to fit the plug or ream out the hole. So it's a cool little kit. I actually really like it. Now, while I really do like this kit, the valve caps shouldn't be plastic, I don't reckon, and the deflators should be more accurate.